Hi, this is Robert. Welcome to my Volvo S70 Restoration YouTube video series. If you would like to attempt to see these videos in order, go to my channel, which you click there, Robert DIY. Once you're on my channel, click the playlist link that is there. It'll take you to all my playlists. And once you see my playlist, roll your pointer over to play all button on the Volvo Restoration videos and click that, and it should play all of the videos in order. I hope the series encourages you to restore your car. Okay, today is Sunday, day 6 of the work day. First thing I'm going to do is replace this antenna, and I'm going to go from there. And here's the part that I've had for this antenna for a long time. I thought a friend was going to use it, but he ended up not, and I've had this probably a year or two. This is probably my favorite Euro part. Well, looky there, this is probably the first antenna that I've ever taken apart that wasn't actually broke. There's the entire antenna mast intact, and here's the inside of the motor, and it had somehow come loose. So I'm going to put this back together, tighten it up, and then I'm going to reinstall that antenna mast and see if it works that way, because it's not broken. Okay, after I get battery hooked back up to the car, and I'll take that cap back off and feed that antenna back down into that antenna assembly. Okay, I cleaned up the fuel rail a little bit. I lubricated the seals on the end of the injectors, and then I cleaned up the the intake ports, or the fuel injector receivers on the intake manifold. Now I'm going to go ahead and bolt the fuel rail back on the manifold and connect the electrical connectors. Now on these electrical connectors, they have little seals inside the connectors. You got to make sure those seals didn't fall off so that you get your connectors on good. And you can put some dielectric electrical grease on those too, so that you get a good seal and no dirt or water gets in there on your connections. Actually, since I got this fuel injector rail off, and this vacuum tube or whatever it is needs to go in between them, I'm going to go ahead and leave that off until after I have the head on. Okay, I went to the junkyard and got all these goodies. I got brake pads for the front and rear. I got rotors for the front and rear, a cap for the water reservoir, some relays in case I was able to install fog lights, a little trim for the door, cap for the coolant reservoir in case it's cracked, a couple timing belt rollers, a couple of switches for fog lights, and the antenna switch I'm going to make, the motor mount, and a gear shift knob, and the owner's manual pack. All this stuff here cost me about $135, between $135 and $140, and I forgot to lay the camshafts down here because I got the NA cams out of a 93 850 while I was there. So all the parts from my junkyard run cost me about $140. If you feel that this information was beneficial, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can also subscribe to my channel so that you can get notification of future videos that I post. Visit my channel. I have all types of do-it-yourself videos there. You can leave questions here, and I'll try to respond to them as quick as possible. You can also visit my website at robertspinner.com. Thanks again for watching.